How's it going, everybody? Today we are jumping back in Scum and we are going to take a look at the new Into the Wild update that was released earlier today. Now the update brought quite a few things to the video game, including a new trader that we can find over at the outposts. And check it out, this right here is the Hunter's Grotto, and this is where we can find the new NPC, and he's going to sell us some hunting related items, and then he's also going to give us some hunting quests. And before this update, this building here wasn't really open, it was closed, it was just a closed building, but now it's turned into the Hunter's Grotto, and as far as I know, grotto means cave, right? Something along those lines. Anyway, we are going to find the new hunter here at the Bat Cave.
Howdy, stranger. You here for the hunt?
Alright. And let's see, what does he have for us? He's got melee weapons, axes, knives, alright. Then he's got ranged weapons, rifles, bows, crossbows, shotgun, and weapon parts. Alright. And what else? Ammunition for the weapons. He's also got magazines for the weapons. Scopes and a quiver. And rails. That's nice. Bunch of different clothes. Actually not clothes, just backpacks. And then the waist bags. We got crafting materials as well. Just feathers by the looks of it. And then some food. Fresh food. Meats. Alright. And lastly, we also have some random items. A compass, a bait feeder, which is a new item, and then some binoculars. And let's see here, when it comes to the quests, he wants us to find a donkey, alright. Find a plucked chicken at 80+% durability. Take down a chicken. And then these are the tier 2 quests that we can unlock after completing a couple of tier 1 quests. Tier 3 quests, alright. Now the Hunter NPC also has some DLC items for us, because this update came with 2 whole DLCs as well, but we are going to check out the DLC items some other time, because another thing that this update brought is that bait feeder that we just saw in the inventory of the trader. And what we can do, we can pick up this bait feeder and then we can plant it somewhere in the wilderness, and then it will attract animals. So let's see here, if we put, for example, a couple of carrots in the feeder here, a wabbit should be attracted to it. Let's see. As soon as we put in the carrot, it's going to start smoking. And if we back up here and keep an eye on it, we should see a wabbit attracted to the feeder here. I think as soon as the smoke clears, that is when the wabbit is going to appear. So let's chill here for a second and see if we can attract any wildlife. Oh, here we go. The smoke is gone and I can actually hear some wabbits. I hear them around me. They're not at the feeder. Oh, maybe they got scared. Maybe we were a tiny bit close here. Well, let's see. Can we track them? Are there any tracks? Animals should leave like physical tracks in the world now, so we should be able to see them on the ground whenever we focus. Right, so none of them are close here, but I do hear them in the wild. Oh, here we go. I see one. I see one. Check it out. There, right there is a wabbit. So it seems like they spawn around the feeder, not extremely close to it. And these are the new tracks that we can spot if we focus, and our awareness skill is going to determine how well we can see the spots that the wildlife leaves, or not the spots but the tracks. And at the moment we have an advanced awareness skill, so our awareness allows us to see like all the tracks that they leave in the wild. Then of course we can follow the tracks until we find the wabbit. Check it right out. And I hear a zombie as well. Did the zombie get attracted to our carrots? Where's the zombie at? It's out here somewhere. Oh, check it out, right there. And yeah, whenever we take down an animal, the way we take it down is going to determine how much meat we can harvest as well. So for example, if we use a bow, we are going to get more meat, but then if we use like an RPG, we're probably not going to get all that much meat. So as far as I can tell, the wildlife spawns in around the feeder, not directly on top of it, which kind of works well with the improvements to, tracking and hunting, because we can use the feeder and animals will spawn in around us, and then we can try and track them and find them. And then whatever meat we get, we can actually prepare at this new base building element called a smoker. So let's see here. First things first, we have to light the fire, and as soon as the fire is lit, we should be able to use the smoker here to, well, smoke some meat. Let's see here, cook food. And then we go right over here and we can smoke drumsticks, smoked fish fillet, smoked rabbit leg, and then smoked red meat. Let's try and go for some drumsticks. That's all I have here in my inventory. I also have some of this chicken meat, but I don't think we can smoke that. But let's see here. If we add this, we have to put the drumstick and then some salt and pepper optional. So we do this and then we also do this and we cook. And it's gonna take about 18 hours, but ain't no way, ain't no way. 18 hours, 25 minutes, and 55 seconds. Is this real? What am I? 24. Okay, alright. It's going down. Yep, it's real. A minute is about what? 20 real life seconds? Let's see here. It's gonna go down to 23 any second now. 18 hours, 23 minutes. Alright, so a minute is about 20-25 seconds in real life. So if we do the math on this, 18 hours, 25 minutes, and 55 seconds equals a really long time for this to get smoked. Alright, it looks cool though. 18 hours, what are you talking about? My goodness. It's cool though, it's cool. It's really cool, but it takes a long time. I think that it takes a lot of time in real life as well, smoking meat, so I guess it does make sense that it would take a long time in the video game as well. I didn't expect it to take 18 hours though. But sticking with base building for a second, farming has been rebalanced a bit as well, and it says here that farming has had a big rework, making it feel less like a chore and more like a genuine survival strategy. Our farming skill level is now locked in at the moment we plant a seed, meaning the yield that we get is determined by how skilled we were when we put the seed in the ground and not when we come back to harvest it. Fruit and other produce are now guaranteed on each cycle rather than being left to chance, and we can see exactly when our plants will be ready by pointing at them in focus mode, which will display the remaining growth time. And on top of that, the sunlight requirements for optimal growth has been lowered as well, which means that the plants that are in tougher conditions like cold regions or early in the morning hours will now grow closer to their full potential than they used to. And it says here that overall the farming loop has been tightened to feel less like a waiting game and more like a system worth actually engaging in. And we're actually going to go a bit deeper into this because I'm somewhat of a farmer myself in real life to a certain degree. So the next time we are going to jump in, or well, in one of the next videos, what we are going to do, we are going to actually try and farm for an entire video, and we are going to see what's going to happen. But farming is not the only thing that's been reworked. It says that the food loot distribution has been reworked as well, and the bottom line is that we are going to see less food in the world now, just so we can kind of focus on this new, I guess, farming and hunting systems. And another thing that this update brought is a new function that allows us to auto sort our inventory. So to sort our items in our inventory here, we can either press this button right here and then go to either by type, by amount, or by durability, and then press this here, or we can just press this here, just select from this button. And we can mess about with our inventory like that. We can kind of sort our items in a certain order if we want, by type, by amount, or by durability. And there we go, these were all the major additions that this update brought to the video game. Of course, there are smaller things as well, like bug fixes and whatnot. And I think some changes came to fishing as well. For example, we have like more fishing spots around the world. But there we go, that's about it from me today. Do please let me know down below what you guys think about the update. And thank you so much for taking the time to check out this video. I hope you have enjoyed. In case you did, be sure to drop some stuff and things down below, and I will see you in the next video.